Hare Krishna, sir.
Hare Krishna, Parag.
Sir, there is a question in my mind. I have seen you speaking a lot of languages. I have seen you playing a lot of musical instrument. I have seen you singing. I have seen you involved in various things. I always tried to walk on your path. As being your student too, I have learned a Russian language from you. So I never been on that stage. I never grasped that much. I always try to grasp a lot, but I don't feel like I have that much concentration. So, what is the key point of your success? I won't say success, I'll say that what is the key point of your concentration? How you get these things to feed up in your mind?
Very humbly, I would like to tell you, like you said, that you want to achieve your goal, and for that you find it is very difficult for you to keep up your concentration level. Should I tell you one thing very honestly? Our concentration level is directly proportional to our loyalty towards the object, the goal. It's directly proportional. You know the meaning of directly proportional? Like if you are more loyal towards your objective, towards your goal, the concentration you need not to improve. It will improve by default, automatically. That's the fact actually. If you are not that much loyal to your goal, concentration level will also not be that much strong actually. So it is directly proportional to your sincerity, your loyalty towards your goal. That's the point actually. That's my personal experience, my dear. I will just make it more clear by citing you certain examples. For example, be honest with yourself, and when you are honest with yourself, then you analyze your concentration. It is going more towards which objectives, which things, which goal, which maybe, for example, when the question comes to watching movies of your favorite hero, and you can stay there for 3 hours at a stretch without any problem. You don't even realize when 3 hours have passed away. How it is possible? Even then, it is you who is there, who is watching that film. It is you. There you go with the same mind, with the same concentration. So means you are not, a default piece actually. You are the same. But it's actually your variation actually towards your goal. And we, most of the time, please don't mind, but when you ask me this question honestly, so I am supposed to give answer honestly. That most of the time we are like hypocrite actually. Hypocrite in the way like right in front of scene, in front of camera, in front of other people, we try to pose ourselves something what we actually are not. And as long as we try to portray ourselves hypocritically in this way, problem will remain same. The moment you become sincere towards your goal, you will not find, rely on any kind of things which will, help you to improve upon your concentration. It will be done automatically. It will be done automatically. You want to eat gulab jamun very badly, very desperately, you need it. So till the time you won't get it, till the time you get it, you won't get it. Gulab jamun, the ideas will be there in your mind. It will not go out of your mind actually. If one is a drug addicted and he requires drug very, badly, even though you want to, you try your level best to dilute his concentration, you will be failed. You will not be able to dilute his concentration because all the time he will be thinking about that So his concentration will be so, deep towards that particular thing. You got it out of mind? So most of the time students, when they say, sir, we put up a lot of struggle to increase the concentration, actually they are hypocrite actually. Believe me, because there are other students, though their numbers are very few, who don't find difficulty in developing the concentration because they are more sincere towards their goal. They actually want to be what they actually claim to be. So in my case, like even I have not that much a strong concentration, very much shifty mind I had actually. So situation actually put me into such a circumstances put me into such situation which actually compelled me to do things what I started doing with full of concentration. Situation. There was there were some adversities in my life some years ago, which actually left me like optionless actually. I had to struggle very hard to earn my bread and butter. And because of that, then I set up my goal. And because of that adverse circumstances, and I was compelled to be sincere towards my goal, I didn't put up. Then yes, when you actually start following that path, then you will find there are many factors which will together help you to build up your concentration level. But actually, I would say that the most important factor is your sincerity towards your goal. That is the panacea for this problem. I hope you got the real answer to your real question. If your question is real, then the answer is real. If you want sort of, answer which actually, make you feel happy, then I would say, oh, well, you do yoga, you do meditation, you do pranayam, you do this or that, if you are not sincere towards your goal, even after doing all these things, nothing is going to happen. You do this practice.
So there is one more question.
Please, yes.
So that's all about study.
Yes.
We talked, like you told me that you have to earn bread and butter, and for that you start concentrating over your...
Yes. Then I had only one goal, just to come up to the level where from I could earn my bread and butter smoothly, comfortably.
Once upon a life, I started learning guitar.
Okay.
But I end up with nothing. Like
because like you are my student, so you are asking me.
I'm just finishing the question.
All right.
The thing is, for learning, I can develop concentration.
Mm-hmm.
You also did the same way.
Mm-hmm.
You developed the concentration and you learned everything.
Mm-hmm.
But what about musical instruments? I'm curious to ask this. Like, what concentration and what goals you just like found?
Same formula. The point which I told you is universal. It is universally applicable in any case, whether it is music or it's a sport or it is whichever field you go in.
Give me an example for your concentration, like for your...
I told you, for example, like in my case, how I started learning guitar.
Yeah.
It started this way. Like one of my students, I was teaching one day French language. He was my French student. His name is, now he is a doctor. That time he was Mr. Amit Rawat. Now he is Dr. Amit Rawat. He is a dentist. So we were discussing like things on concentration, something. The same topic was going on. And I told him the same thing. I don't know, I think I was telling him about Swami Vivekananda, like he had a great concentration, this, that, it was something like that. So then suddenly things came to his guitar, because he used to play guitar. He still plays guitar very nicely. So he told me, no sir, but in case of guitar, it is very difficult to learn because, at one point of time, we have to, concentrate on how to, means we have to sing, we have to take care of shifting of the chords, and then we have to what
A lot of things.
yes, something like that he was saying. But I said, no, if you are very sincere, things will be done, automatically. He said, no, sir, it is not. I took it as a challenge, and I told him, okay, you start teaching me. And he was my first, guru of teaching me guitar. So whatever he was, because I was, inspired by my commitment, and I was very much sincere to that. Because of that, whatever he guided me once, and because my total focus was there only, and that total focus I got out of my sincerity towards my commitment. You are getting me or not? Everything is linked.
So your commitment became your guru.
That's the point I am telling you. And even he was surprised, sir, I never found a person like who learned guitar in 1 month. He taught me like 3, 4, 5 songs. I started, playing, singing, all together at the same time. That's a proof. You can ask him. He lives there in Barkot. Got it or not? Though before that, I never, held guitar in my hand. So our concentration is directly proportional to our sincerity towards our goal. When you are sincere, you spend couple of hours together and don't even realize, rather you say, this much time has been passed. I never realized. Why? Because you are so much engrossed in. That's the real answer. That's the actual answer. Believe me, rest is all propaganda. And I don't believe in propaganda. The actual panacea is this.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Most welcome, please. Most welcome. Hare Krishna. Thank you.